March 2025. Up and down, up and down. I'm not breakdancing. I'm telling you that up and down. Consumer confidence, up and down. Business, up and down. But overall, we had a successful March leading into an incredible April, the biggest month in the history of our company for numerous reasons. But we're so excited that we ended March strong. 36 families served. More importantly, 52 under contract in the month of April. Our agents interviewed for 61 appointments of sellers that have raised their hand that are considering selling. What happens with that pipeline of those 61, and then you add the other 65, 70 at the beginning of the year, all of those will turn into listings as the spring market gets hot and heavy. Those will turn into listings and sales. So we're so excited about the pipeline. We discussed it before, but we had a listing contest, and our Q1 listing contest. Congratulations, Bill Keefer, first place. Madeline, second. The Bergjans Group, third. They actually had the most amount, but we had to split it in half because there's two of them. And then Deana Clark took fourth, which was awesome. Now we have a new mini listing contest for the second quarter. It was so successful that we're excited to have another listing contest. Stay tuned for the winners. In the last 30 days, we processed 70 listing status changes, representing over $27.5 million of volume, 57 new under contract buyers and sellers in the last 30 days. And good news. One of our agents is now in operations. Welcome, Brittney Finnegan, to the operations team. You've probably seen our moving up graphic. We are so proud of the fact that our organization allows massive growth. When you have a Madeline, she goes from a photographer to a marketing director. Ashleigh, she went from a closing coordinator to head of our systems. Ashleigh went from an agent to a pod leader to our chief growth officer. Kathy Eichelberger, she went from an agent, she still is a great agent, but also she's now a trainer. So the cool thing about what we've done is we've allowed growth internally within the organization. Brittney, we're excited to welcome you. Also, our couriers have been busy. We're proud of the fact that we actually have in-house couriers, so our agents don't have to deliver signs. They don't have to put up sign writers. We believe that agents should focus on their job of what they do best, and then we've hired couriers to do what they do best. 81 courier trips in the month of March. 4 core value shoutouts. We have 11 core values. They're integral to our business, and we have shoutouts from agents to operations, operations to agents. Kathy Eichelberger submitted. Deana Clark highlighting her consistent willingness to volunteer her time and to help others. Busy week in the photography department, and we had some great shout outs for yours truly. See, I embarrass her behind the camera right here. Jessica, amazing photographer. She got a shout out. Very busy with photo shoots, including amazing job, a 13,000 plus square foot house at 1290 Dry Ridge. You did an amazing job, Jessica. Stephanie and Neil, Stephanie in operations, Neil luxury listing specials, submitted shout outs to the photography department. Agents continue to win, especially the agents that are getting busy in this different topsy-turvy market. This is a market that can be won by agents, but again, you have to get busy. Courtney, she helped strategize to get a multiple offer situation. Her client won. They had to waive contingencies and utilize other aggressive strategies, but it worked. We educated our client about what it looks like to remove contingencies, but at the end of the day, that's what it took to get a deal done. Matt Lamb was able to get one of our listings under contract, not by the highest price, but the best terms. A matter of fact, cash buyer closes in a week and a half. That's going to beat out many offers that were higher, but may have a 30-day contingency on financing, may have inspection contingencies and other. So it's not always about price. And if you're thinking about buying, don't always focus on the price. focus on the terms of the entire deal. Also, Jimmy and Noah, great job starting our investment division. They continue to sell properties to out-of-state investors in our market, which is high desire for investors, and they're serving them incredibly well, and it's very exciting to see what they've done. Kudos. We already discussed Kathy Eichelberger, agent trainer. She implemented what she's been teaching. She got her clients in the door quickly on a home. She built relationships with the selling agent. She was in constant touch with that selling agent. She was able to submit the first offer, even though there were multiple offers, and she won a contract for her client. And that is an amazing attribute where she just stayed in constant contact. Also, shout out to Julie Basin, a little unique. She's been with us 11 years, has run into a lot of different situations, but never has she had to load 40 cans of paint out of a house into the selling agent's car. Actually, in this case, it was a minivan, to get it out of that home because her buyer did not want to buy that, close on that home with 40 different tins of paint that they have no use for. So again, we go above and beyond. Billboards as you drive around town, you're going to see Neil and I on some. You're going to also see Matt Lamb. He's a consistent shower-upper on those billboards. Daniel and Matt Bergjans. Scott Yaffe, welcome. It's one of his first billboards. So proud to see him up there. Top producers for the month. Daniel and Matt Bergjans. Stacy Cox, Matt Lamb. Also, featured listings. We already celebrated Jessica taking those amazing pictures on that 13,000 plus square foot home. 1290 Dry Ridge, Town and Country. Neil's the listing specialist. Neil specializes in our luxury division. This is an incredible one-of-a-kind home, 3.3 acres, 8 full baths, 3 half baths. Again, over 13,000 square feet, 7-car garage. 6924 Columbia Avenue. Incredible house in the Heights subdivision in University City. 4-bed, 3.5 bath, 3,200 square feet. Again, Neil. Topping Estates, an incredibly special home. 12918 North Topping Estates. Very, very special home. 4-bed, 5.5 bath, 6,600 square feet, around 2.6 million, 2.7, somewhere in that neighborhood. 11 Black Creek, Ladue, incredible location. Right off of Highway 40 in McKnight. 4-bed, 2.5 bath, 2-story colonial, heart of Ladue, about 3,100 square feet. Rillo Park in Wentzville. 1.5 story, 5-bed, 3-bath, 3,300 square feet in Willow Walk subdivision. Again, those are just some of the homes we have that are coming on the market. But remember, based on our listing contest, we are going to have a huge pipeline of homes coming on the market. Awesome. Even this week, a great majority of the homes that we put on the market sold. There were some incredible sales, incredible prices on behalf of our clients. So again, be on the lookout as the spring market really heats up. There are going to be a significant amount of great homes coming on the market. Also, our forever client, they are the most important clients to us. And the reason is they continue to show up, continue to refer us. Forever clients, we love you. Thank you. And what have we done for you? We have an amazing Forever Client Club. We give away tickets. We give away Gellman team swag. We give you information. This week, we gave away our 300th tickets to Forever Clients. This week, I think we gave away 2 tickets to Saturday's Cardinal game, 2 tickets to Sunday's game. If you're not in our Forever Client Club and you're a Forever Client, please sign up also. Forever Clients, we have a bowling party for you. 7th annual bowling party, Saratoga Lanes, April 27th, 2 to 6 p.m. Don't forget to register at the GellmanTeamEvents.com. As you know, these events, whether it's a bowling party, whether it's a fall festival, or our Pie Day, where we give away over 1,100 pies. We just love celebrating with our clients and our forever clients, so don't forget to sign up for our bowling party. Be on the lookout for Mark's Market Update, actually summarizing what happened in the real estate market in St. Louis. But for now, just wanted to highlight what's going on in the Gellman team. Thank you for your support.